SharePoint agents are something that you can leverage, as well as agents in general that you can leverage for people with M365 Copilot licenses and for people without. There is a mechanism, and I think at the end we'll see a little bit about that for those folks without that Copilot license to be able to interact with these agents as well, so that they can actually get some benefit from the knowledge that's in your SharePoint site and all those great connectivities that you have as well. But a couple things here. Yep, just real quick. The idea of this particular agent is that it's super simple. Anyone in your organization can do it. They don't have to be a SharePoint expert. They don't have to be an AI expert. They don't even have to be a click through the wizards expert. It's mostly a one click and you're done type of experience to build this and then share a link to the people that you want to be able to see it. So important note there that he says at the end, but this would not like give people access to content in SharePoint that they didn't naturally have access to or things like that. So it really is just meant to be that that AI interface to that content, but it doesn't provide you some alternate way to provide access to the information. It all is all still bound by the same security parameters that you would have. And you saw kind of how simple it was for them to set that up. It was like select some files and click create an agent. There's actually one you just click make the agent for the site and it just assumes you want everything, and that one's done. It's kind of pre-built. It's literally one click. It's pretty amazing. Lots of additional connectors for the graph, as well as different agent connectors coming for more advanced capabilities. Some of these are just being updated to enhance them, but others are net new coming, but lots of investment and effort there. You'll see a bunch of these rolling out over the next, well, starting at the beginning of the year, but over the course of the year. All right, and then the last one here is autonomous agents. There is a video, but it's like 2.5, 3 minutes long, and I didn't want to run through that today. This little Giphy in the slide here kind of gives you an idea of this particular one. There's a lot more to autonomous agents, but it's also something that's you may not be seeing quite yet. So it is in public preview, but it's still kind of rolling out for people to get access to. Autonomous agents are ones that you can basically build out to automatically take action. So think Power Automate tied with a Copilot. So you're saying you're using Copilot to help build it. You say, this is what I want it to do. Here are the steps it needs to take. So when an email comes in from this particular party, company, whatever criteria you set, do these things and then notify somebody else, or put it into a file share or document it in an Excel file. However it is that whatever it is that you want to do in those things, stuff that you could do today with Power Automate. This is basically what the autonomous agent is capable of doing, but it's helping you build that so you don't have to really know how to do that Power Automate stuff in order to get started. But this one is definitely that next powerful beyond the actions capability, which was kind of that personal experience. This is one that you can kind of do as a business process experience, not just for your personal use, but say for a business process for your team to support and triage content or something like that. Yep, sorry, a little more detail here on it. And then moving on. All right, some updates on the management side. Lots of good stuff here. Everything on this slide is great information. The key ones I'll draw your attention to are the ones that say in blue at the bottom, new. There are a couple bolded ones that I'll call out specifically. The first one being SharePoint Advanced Management, SAM. Some of you may have looked into or known about. This has advanced controls on SharePoint, as well as a bunch of other really cool things, but is definitely used to help manage things like content oversharing, automate data lifecycle management within SharePoint, and so on. This is now included in an M365 Copilot license. So yay, that's super cool. That was like an $8 value that they just included in there.